games. Whoop, let's go. Hursty games, and this how we do. Now it's time we team
used
up.
a spinning wheel to help decide my FIFA 22 career mode, the rules, and how difficult it was going to be. Hey there guys, welcome back to Hursty Games and welcome to another career mode challenge video. Today I'm trying something a little bit different and I've not really seen anyone do anything quite like this. I found an online spinning wheel that I have put certain filters in, and whatever the spinning wheel lands on will alter the career mode that we do today. So at the time me sat here right now, I have as much of an idea of what's going to happen as you do. I have no idea what kind of career mode is about to unfold. The only things I do know are what are on the spinning wheels. The first one will decide which Premier League side we will be playing with. The second spinning wheel will decide how much money we have, whether we do a financial takeover or use the funds that the club we are given has anyway. Then we have a sell and sign spinning wheel. So there's loads of sells, loads of signs on it. We spin that and whatever it lands on, we then use the fourth spinning wheel to see which position we either have to sell or sign in our team. So if we get sell, I take the highest rated player of that position and I have to transfer list them and take them out of the squad. So if they don't sell, they still don't get minutes in the team. If it lands on sign, then I have to go and try and sign a player for one of those positions for the team. So I think that covers everything. Let's hope so, because that's all the rules I can think of. So without further ado, let's get into it and let's start the randomized career mode. And of course, if you do enjoy this, then please do leave a like on it. It supports me a whole bunch. And obviously let me know if you have any other wacky or unique career mode ideas down in the comment section. Let's do this. Okay, so you can see here we have the first spinning wheel and it is the 20 Premier League side. So I will click the wheel and we'll see which of the 20 teams we are going to be given for the career mode today. Without further ado, let's see who we get for the team. This entire career mode is going to be based around, and it is going to be, it's going to be Leeds. Interesting, a team that are slightly underperforming right now. Let's see if we can do the job with Leeds. So we have our team, and now it's time to see how much money we get given. So the financial takeover options that I've got on the board are normal club funds, which are, I think it's about 40 million or 39 million, something like that. 10 million, 50 million, 100 million, and 200 million. There's only one 200 million on the board. There's only two 100 mils. It might be three. I think it's just two. And then 10, 50, and normal. There's 3 or 4 of each. So let's spin it and see how much money we get with this Leeds career mode. I'm hoping for either normal or 50 and above. Normal and 50 above. Oh, 100? 100 mil. I am here for that. That is fantastic news. 100 mil. That means that we can actually make some good signings depending on the position we get. Here we are, the new man in charge of Leeds. It wasn't who you expected to take over after Bielsa. It's your boy Hursty. We're here at Leeds. We're here to hopefully, fingers crossed, do some good work. Okay, so I'm not going to sit here and act like this isn't going to be a challenge. This will be a challenge. This is the squad we have currently got. 100 mil was a fantastic place to be. However, the signings are all dependent on the wheel. It could be that I spin the wheel and it comes up with sell and we have to get rid of Rafinha and then we are shafted. But I can spin the wheel as many times as I want, but sign and sell are going to be there the exact same amount of times. I will show you guys the wheel now. You can see the wheel. It's sign, sell, sign, sell. It's just one after the other. I'll spin the wheel. If it lands on sell, then I have to transfer list the player and that player no longer becomes usable. And don't forget, it's the highest rated player of that position that I have to sell. So if it comes up with striker, Bamford's gone. If it comes up with keeper, Melier's gone. And then the only way I can replace them is if I spin the wheel, get a sign, and then get that position. So it's a risk reward with this wheel. But we are going to spin the wheel for the first time for the sign or sell and see if we can get lucky and if we can hopefully land on sign. I'd love to get a new CDM. I'd absolutely love a new CDM. Don't land on sell. Don't land on sell. Well, we're selling someone. So let's find out the damage. Let's see how bad this was for us. Please don't be too bad for us. Come on. Just don't be too bad. Don't be too... Oh my god, that got so close to right mid. If that had been Rafinha, I would have been in trouble. Good God. Well, I have decided that I'm going to transfer list Harrison, not Reece James. I'm going to keep hold of Reece James at the same rating, so it doesn't make a difference. But Harrison is going to get transfer listed. That still sucks. Now, this could either do as good or do as bad. I think I probably should have got rid of one of those cells. I feel like it's going to do us dirty. Otherwise, it's more chance of sell. So I am actually going to get rid of the cell. And if we land on sign, we'll also get rid of the sign we land on. I think it increases the odds a little bit of it being sign, sell, which is, you know, in hindsight should hopefully be good for us. Please stay on sign, don't go into sell. Oh, it's just in sign, fantastic. Okay, I would love a defender. I'd absolutely love a defender. Let's see if we get that lucky. So I'm going to click remove as well, just so it's clear we are removing them as we land on them. Okay, we need the position here to be good. I'm hoping for a defender, really hoping for a defender. And we get centre-back would be great. Centre-back would be great. Go on. Yes, it is a centre-back. Fantastic. We're signing a brand new centre-back. And I've added another wheel just for a little bit of sauce. We're going to see what country we have to sign the player from. So these are a bunch of the leagues in the game. It's not all of them, but it is a lot of them. And whatever country it lands on, we have to sign a player from that league in that country. So let's spin the wheel. Let's see where we're signing, our brand new centre-back from. We're going to be signing a centre-back from Germany or Italy. It's going to be Germany, I think. It is. We're going to sign a Bundesliga centre-back. Sweet. So selling Harrison and a Bundesliga centre-back through the door. Let's keep spinning this wheel. Spin number 3, sign or sell. Another sign would be great. I'd love to get another player through the door and not have to get rid of someone if I don't have to. Keep going, keep going, keep going. You love to see it. The wheel is finally feeling us right now. Let's go. Come on, Will. Don't really know what position. We've got a centre-back, which is fantastic. Another DM would be kind of nice. Or you know what? A big goalkeeper. A big goalkeeper. I'd love to get just a nice high-rated keeper. It's so important in these simulated career modes. It's going to be a right back. Okay, the defence is getting there. At the moment, we're using Ailing, so this will be a boost. Okay, let's find out what league this right back will be from. I don't really know. There's a couple of right backs I'm thinking of. And yeah, none of them played in the Turkish league. Turkish league right back. Okay, before I spin the wheel any more times, I'm going to go and think about the 2 players we're going to sign. So a Bundesliga centre-back, Turkish league right back, and Harrison is going to get transfer listed. I'll see you guys in a sec. Okay, I found my Turkish league right back. I'm going in for Valentin Rossier, I think is how you're going to say his name. We're offering some decent wages. He actually wants a little bit of a boost, but you know what, bro? We got the money to spend with that 100 mil. Let's get Rossier through the door. There's our first sign-in. That is the Turkish right back. I was looking at Svensson. Rossier was the number for me though. Rossier, welcome to Leeds. And the Bundesliga centre-back is going to be none other than Evan Ndika, or even Ndika. I'm not even sure how it's said. But the main thing is, this guy I picked up for a pretty good bargain here. £30 million flat is what we picked him up for. He was worth between 31.5 and 40.5, and we picked him up for 30 mil. I'm all about it. There was a couple of options. Gint would have been higher rated, but I think by the end of the season, Ndika will be even higher than that. Big dubs, welcome Ndika to the club. So our 2 signings in already. As I said before, I have transfer listed my left mid. I've changed my mind though. Harrison's staying, Dan James on his way out. They're the same rated, so I just changed my mind. Basically, I think Harrison has got better potential. So I've kept hold of him. James, sling your Eric, lad. Already, I think the team is starting to look just that little bit better. But I'm not done there, boys. I'm not done there. Bring back the wheel. Now, as we know, this could be a problem. This could negatively impact the team. However, on this occasion, it's going to be a sign again, boys. You'll have to see it. Again, I have to remove it, so there's now 2 more cells on there over signs, but it's another signing. Again, keeper. Keeper would be the one. It's time to spin the wheel. Let's see what position it's going to be. We get to sign ourselves. Come on. It's just going to be defenders all the time. We're just boosting. This is just a Leeds with a boosted defence career mode. You're welcome. And of course, we get to have a little look-see and see where the left back's going to be from. Let's see what league we're picking a left back up from. It's going to be a left back from France. Okay. I'm actually not even sure who to go for. Let's find out. Let's go have a look. Okay, our left back from the French league is going to be Chao Enrique, 78 rated Brazilian left back from Monaco, coming in to replace Firpo. Again, our back line is now starting to look pretty darn tasty. I wanted to get Nuno Mendes. I didn't realise he's on loan from Sporting. I honestly just assumed PSG bought him. But Enrique comes in and helps the team out. Just again, boosting that back line. The team is starting to look good. But I'm not done. I'm just not done. We're bringing the spinner back and we're just pushing our luck at this point, realistically. As I said, there's more cells than signs on there. And it's going to be... Okay. I don't know how lucky we have to get right now. But it's another signing. Please be either a keeper or be attacking. A big boy striker would be sick. The question is, how lucky do we get with these spins? If we get a right winger or a right mid, I honestly think we cut our losses and we just go with the team as it is, because I think we've been very, very lucky. Ooh, okay, a cam. I think we can still make that work. You know what? That could have been a lot worse. I think we can make a cam work. But is it going to be a cam from a good league? Are we going to have a good couple of choices here for the cam we pick up? Because if it's from a stinker league, we might still be in trouble. Netherlands? Or is it going to go to Portugal? No, Netherlands. Okay, a cam from the Dutch league. Let's have a look. Okay, the cam I've gone for is Steven Burgess or Burgess. I don't know. I'm terrible with names. I pick players' names I can't say. But that's who we're going to go for. You can see hefty weight. Well, you can't. He's on 63,000. He's asked for 73. Jesus. Okay, well, 73 grand a week. 82 rated. He's 29 years of age. But my thought process was, it's a one season thing. His age isn't the end of the world. Let's get him in. He's a good, solid rating and a good talent to have in this squad. So welcome, Burgess, to the final piece of this puzzle. That is it. I'm not spinning the wheel anymore. These are our signings. Obviously, if somebody comes in for James, James will go with the first offer that comes in. I will accept any offers for James. Nobody has so far, but he won't get a minute on the pitch. I promise you. And with that, our team is ready. This is the team we're going to run into this with. And of course, come January, I can go ahead and spin the wheel again if I want to try my luck and buy somebody else. But I'm now going to go through and manually quick sim every single game up until January. So I'll see you guys there. Fingers crossed we're doing okay. Okay, here we are in January. Now, I'm not too optimistic seeing where we are in the league at the moment, because we just had the most diabolical December. Look at that. We had 2 wins, one against Brentford at the start of the month and then one against Liverpool of all teams. We actually beat them home and away this season, so they must not like us. But you can see, yeah, a lot of losses in between, including going out of the cup in the quarterfinals. But let's have a look at the league, see where we are at the halfway point. You know what? We will take 12th place, mid-table right now. We're, you know, a good chunky amount of points away. We're 10 points off of the bottom 3, which are Brighton, Southampton and Burnley. And how far off of like the, I don't know, like the top 4 are we? We are 10 points away from the top 4. So we're literally slap bang in the middle right now. 10 from the worst case scenario and 10 from best case scenario. It could be doing a lot worse. I will take where we are right now. And the team starting to improve. Let's have a look. Okay, so you can see a couple of players starting to go up in rating. A little cheeky +1 on Phillips, Rossier, Rafinha, Harrison. I think Koch has gone up once as well, and Dika, Chao Enrique. The players slowly starting to go up, which is really good to see. Melier up to 78 as well. I don't think I want to risk the wheel. I think it would be too much of a risk, because if it's like sell and then keeper and then I can't buy a keeper back, I then have to go with Clayson in goal, and I'm just asking for trouble. Now, I do need to say one quick side note. I did have one game where Dan James did actually play. Rafinha got suspended. I did the auto fix thing and didn't even think about it. And as soon as I clicked it and the game played through, we lost 2-1 in that game anyway. But I went and had a look, and Dan James did play it. So because nobody bought him, and because it's a nightmare sorting that out when you're doing it, I've released him. So we spent £13 million, I think it was, or was it 3 actually? It might have been 3. I can't remember. We spent money on releasing him, so he is not even in the club anymore, just to very quickly sort that one out. But without further ado, it's time to crack on and see if we can start to improve where we're at. 12th place is good. I'd like a top 8. I think top 8 would be fantastic. So that's what I'm hopefully going to try and get before this is done. So I'll see you guys at that last game of the season. Well, here we are at the end of this career mode, and this final month went incredibly, by the way. That game against Bournemouth is actually the FA Cup final. We won the FA Cup with this side. We beat, I think it was Spurs in the semi-final. We beat Arsenal, sorry. We also beat Spurs in the Cup. Spurs, I just don't think like playing us particularly. They beat us once out of all the times we played them, and that was that 2-3 loss there. But we beat them in the quarterfinals, or at some point. Beat Arsenal in the semi-final. It was Coventry or Bournemouth to play us in the final. It was Bournemouth, and we won 2-0. You can see this was a fantastic month. So I'm actually really positive with the way the sort of league was sort of steamrolling towards the end. We picked up form. Let's see where we finished. I said I wanted top 10 and we've managed top 5. We've snuck into European places there, a point ahead of Everton and Man City. So we managed to just sneak in and get 5th place. That is absolutely fantastic. When you look at the team that we had, that team for 5th place is unbelievable. Bergis, incredible. Rafinha, injured twice in 2 different stints of the season, but had a great season. Let's have a look at those stats. Let's see who really was picking up the numbers for us. We'll start off with clean sheets. 12 clean sheets in total for Melier. That is pretty darn good. In regards to goals, Bergis with 23 and 17 assists. 40 goal contributions this season in 49 games. Fair play to him, because I have to say, that's very impressive. That is a very, very impressive feat. I picked him up again kind of to be just that bit of rating. It was sort of between him and Kudus is the 2 players I was looking at. The cam who plays for, I think it's Ajax as well. So I had one or the other. I went with Bergis just for that rating, and boy am I glad he did, because he has had a blinder there. So 40 goal contributions, incredible. Harrison with 14 and 10 assists is nothing to turn your nose at as well. And then Rafinha with 13 and 6. Bamford, a little bit of a letdown with 12 and 6. Rodrigo, a lot of those appearances, if not pretty much all of them, were off the bench. So fair play to him to have as many goals as Bamford and only 1 less assist. Very impressive indeed. But yeah, and Dika popping up with 7, fair play. Rossier with 3. Calvin Phillips with 2. Not too bad, boys. Very, very impressive. I have to say though, Bergis has thoroughly impressed me. That is incredible. But that is the end of this career mode challenge. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. It's something a little bit different. If it's something you'd like to see me do again, then please do let me know, because this was good fun. And I really, really did enjoy doing this. If you did enjoy today's video, then please do leave a like on it. It supports me, the video, and the channel out a whole bunch. If you're new, hit that sub button and turn notifications on to be told any time that we upload a video. If you want to catch us on our live streams, it's Hursty Games over on Twitch. There is a link down below. But for now, I want to say a massive thank you for watching. I've been Tom. You guys have been awesome, and I'll see you soon. Look after yourselves, and of course, wash your hands.
What?
In a bit, guys.
Nah, his name is Hursty. Slap bald head, yeah, it'll probably hurt me. Bang top bins, it'll probably hurt you. Ginger, streamer, platform, YouTube. Drop a name in the chat, or say hello. Entertain, yeah, you already know. Capital H, yeah, I'm a read it slow. Hursty Games, yeah, you already know.